Frankly, my dear, I don't give a damn.
Call me Mr. Tibbs.
Bazinga!
Some days you just can't get rid of a bomb.
Today's Real Review has been uploaded with my take on Upload, the Amazon original Upload. I don't mean uploading originally to Amazon because this originally is uploaded to YouTube. I mean the Amazon series, Pause, named Upload. And now that I have gotten my really bad Abbott and Costello routine out of the way, let's get down to the real review. That's not a stutter. That's real as an authentic review of real as a movie. You know what? I'm going to stop with the bad comedy and get right to it. As always, I will be breaking it down into three parts: the good, the bad, and the rest. The good. We are treated to a modernized digital age romantic comedy. It's got a neat little sci-fi twist to it. Essentially, it's a typical rom-com with a typical trope that finds our hero, a highly likable Robbie Amell as Nathan Brown, in a relationship with clearly the wrong woman, only to meet clearly the right woman and throw his entire love life into question. But what makes this unique among rom-coms is the premise that takes place in the near future. Essentially, he's dead. Nope, uploaded. The basic plot, as we've seen in the previews, so I'm not going to spoil anything here, involves an untimely critical injury to Nathan, forcing his girlfriend Ingrid, played with the perfect mix of self-centered narcissism and genuine affection for her man, by Allegra Edwards. She's forced to make a decision between risky surgery or to have his consciousness uploaded to a virtual afterlife. The afterlife in question is one of the more expensive and complex ones, known by the brand name Lakeview, where residents, if needed, are able to summon their tech guides, known as angels, to address any questions or concerns. You know, it's kind of like that little annoying chat icon that pops up on every freaking website you visit when all you're trying to do is pay your bills. This is how we meet one of the other absolute joys of this show, the real world Nora, played by the super cute, effervescent, and adorable Andy Allo, Nathan's angel. The chemistry between Robbie Amell and both of his female co-stars is electric. And I'm not using that word because this takes place partly in a digital reality. All right, maybe I am, but they're still electric. The digital reality that the dead inhabit, but don't call them that. They're uploads. Are you getting the point of the title yet? It raises that damned existential question that I brought up in the last review. What exactly is life? Fortunately, this series doesn't get mired down by that. The best comic moments in the series takes real-world technical problems that we face all the time when we go online and brings it to life. Nathan's virtual world suffers from minor buffering glitches in the programming, annoying pop-up ads and targeted advertising that helps to fund the afterlife scenarios. One of my favorite characters is the NPC AI. Now hang on, that's a lot of initials. The non-player character artificial intelligence concierge, played strictly for laughs by the highly talented Owen Daniels. He pops up in multiple settings as multiple versions of the same NPC. Mr. Daniels is masterfully annoying and shows absolute perfect physical slapstick comedy that his character is tasked with. Another great standout is Zainab Johnson as Nora's real-world best friend, Alicia. Sure, she chews up the scenery every time we see her, but she steals the show whenever she's around, and frankly, I could use more Alicia. Kevin Bigley as Luke, Reese Slack as Dylan round out the main cast. They're two longtime uploaded residents of Lakeview. They are perfect complements to Nathan as his VR guides around the ground, helping both Nathan and us, the viewer, to understand the functions and limits of virtual afterlife. They fill a much-needed role, but are written and played so well that they don't come across as boring instruction manuals. They all develop genuine friendships with each other. The cool idea of VR Afterlife, with all its pitfalls and perks, interacting with real-world people, is a unique take on the basic, Will our romantic lead figure out that he's with the wrong girl and fall for the right one? Plot. Which brings me to the bad. It's the basic, will our romantic lead figure out that he's with the wrong girl and fall for the right one? Plot. And unfortunately, it's not the only cliche in this series. There's other typical rom-com situations sprinkled throughout the series. The female lead may be taking advice from her long-suffering BFF, the guy's guy, best friend, who seems more interested in his own carnal and physical or virtual interests. Fortunately, it does lead to some humorous and interesting hijinks. But we also get a clothing montage, albeit click the button instead of jumping in and out of changing rooms. There's the typical corporate boss who puts the company ahead of its employees. A wise father figure or two with insight for the main characters, and so many other cliches that you will spot instantly. However, this will be forgiven because of the quality of the rest. There's a couple of interesting and entertaining subplots involving our characters with some twists and turns that refreshingly lifts the audience out of the cliched, common romantic comedy. Now, I'm not going to get into them, not going to give away the best parts of this series. Trust me, they're well plotted and provide us with some much needed head scratching. The workplace. The workplace scenes are fun and well written, but then again, when you consider that this was created by Greg Daniels, the same man who brought us The Office, it's not surprising that all the corporate stuff is highly entertaining. Each of the 10 episodes are only a half hour long, so you can find yourself sitting through 3 or 4 of them effortlessly. The appeal of the main cast members is undeniable. The storyline is tried and true, but it's sprinkled with enough unique elements that it is really more than watchable. My final rating. Well, since it's only available on Amazon Prime, you will need to subscribe to that service. From my experience, most people are already subscribed. After all, there's a whole lot of other great content. There's music, movies, books. Of course, there's that free 2-day shipping. So the question is, should you binge watch it? Well, that depends. Personally, I can't really binge watch anything. I was able to do 3 or 4 episodes at a clip without my attention span wavering. This is the perfect after dinner, sit on the couch with your significant other, dig into your bucket of white cheddar popcorn, open a bottle of wine, and have a few laughs kind of night. Oh, you won't regret a moment, I promise. Taking place in the near future with the plausible idea that the electrical impulses of our brains can be uploaded into a master computer for a form of immortality is a highly appealing concept. I'm smooth. Excuse me. I am now going to see if my upload is available. I have been Michael Menza for Real Reviews. Thank you all, and once again, don't forget to hit the subscribe button. Angel!
Yes, sir.
Angel!
I am your angel.
You're my angel? I'm my own angel?
Well, what were you expecting?
I don't know. Nora?
I'm sorry, sir. Your account is past due. So, your upload is not available.
Oh, come on!